You know that one time you said something awkward or weird or just plain dumb in front of people, and now, years later, your brain still plays it on loop at 3 a.m. like a psychological horror movie? Like, no matter how much you've grown or how irrelevant it is now, you still get that full body cringe when you remember it. Meanwhile, someone could compliment you right now and you'll smile, say thanks, and completely forget about it by tomorrow. Why is that? It's not because you're broken or dramatic or too sensitive. It's because your brain is literally designed to remember the bad stuff more. It's called the negativity bias, and it's a survival mechanism. Basically, from an evolutionary standpoint, your brain has one job: keep you alive. And to do that, it prioritizes anything that could be a threat, even if that threat is just embarrassment. Think about it. Back in the caveman days, being rejected by your group or publicly humiliated could literally get you kicked out of the tribe. And if you were kicked out, you had no food, no protection, and probably didn't survive. So your brain developed this habit of treating social pain like a serious threat. In fact, neuroscience has shown that the brain responds to social rejection the same way it responds to physical pain. The same brain regions light up. That's how seriously your brain takes embarrassment. So when you make a mistake in public, even if it's something tiny like waving back at someone who wasn't waving at you, your brain stores that moment like a trauma. It says, remember this. Study it. Never do this again. And then it plays it back for you at the worst possible times, usually when you're trying to sleep or relax, because your brain thinks you need to review it as some kind of survival training. But here's the twist. Compliments don't trigger the same survival urgency. When someone tells you you're really smart or I love your energy, your brain doesn't think this will keep me alive. It thinks, cool. Moving on. It gets categorized as nice but not necessary. In fact, we often brush off compliments without realizing it. We'll say they're just being polite, or they didn't mean it like that. Meanwhile, that one awkward comment you made 3 years ago during a group presentation, your brain acts like it's a top secret classified file. The contrast is wild, but here's what you can do. Start consciously reinforcing the good stuff. When someone compliments you, don't dismiss it. Repeat it. Say it out loud, write it down, let it land. Because your brain isn't naturally good at storing positive feedback, but it can be trained. And as for the cringe memories, you're not alone. Most people are replaying their own social bloopers too. Studies show that people are way too focused on themselves to remember your embarrassing moments. So if your brain's still dragging you back to that awkward thing you said in 2017, try telling it. Thanks for trying to protect me, but I'm good now. Because if your worst mistake is a memory and you're still here, that's proof you survived and probably grew from it.